Hi, I am Baljit Bawa, your Member of Parliament candidate for Brampton Centre People's Party of Canada. In this message, I am talking about the most basic value that Canadians share, freedom. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom protects our right to be treated equally under the law. Are you, as a Canadian and as a Bramptonian, being treated fairly when current and past governments have favoured special interests and doled out money in form of corporate welfare? If you run a small business, you get no favours, really no favours. But the big corporations can lose in millions of dollars and get bailed out by the federal government through special legislation. Is this equality under the law of the people who employ more than half of the workforce? Small businesses and people who work in them are the engine that keeps the Canadian economy rolling every day. Canadians and Bramptonians are complaining, yes, they are complaining, that our governments are losing the value that built this country to become the envy of the world. Those values are the reason so many choose Brampton as their choice of residence to raise a family and continue growing this city. If we want to go back to the values that made this country strong and free, we want to attract best immigrants, and that is something bad for our economy in the long run. The job of the government is not to interfere in every aspect of average Canadian and Bramptonian's life. Instead, government should regulate only where it's necessary and let the values of individual freedom, and that is freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, and freedom of religion. Let those values lead individual to pursue the things in the life that they want. Reclaiming the values of the individual freedom will keep Canada the envy of the world and ensure that Brampton remains one of the top choices for immigrants. This election, the choice is really simple. Let the left and the right continue fighting with each other, and let the People's Party get the job done in Ottawa. Not left, not right. It's time to move forward. This is your Member of Parliament candidate from Brampton Centre for the People's Party of Canada. I believe strongly in fairness, respect, freedom, and responsibility.